Snowdrops and daffodils, butterflies and bees, sailboats and fishermen, things of the sea.
Oh, a duet.
And she was Dana. She was only, what, 17 or so when you did
Oh, well,
this?
I'm willing to lie.
Yeah.
I was 18.
18. And she won the Eurovision Song Contest with this song. Let's have a look.
All kinds of everything remind me of you. Summertime, wintertime, spring and autumn too. Monday, Tuesday, every day I think of you. Dances, romances, things of the night.
Oh, wow, voice of an angel.
Oh, are you talking to me or Eamon?
To you, don't make his head any bigger.
How did that little song, and I mean, I remember I was 10 years of age at the time, and I remember you coming back to Derry and they had a special plane called the Dana.
Operation Dana.
Operation Dana, and the contest was in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Which you know very well, Isabel. And you came back, and everybody, it seemed to be the whole of Ireland turned out for you.
Oh, it was fantastic. When I left to go to Amsterdam, 2 cleaners and a porter waved us goodbye. And when we landed back in Dublin Airport, there was about 5,000 people hanging off the building.
Yeah.
And then the first time that a Southern Irish plane landed in Northern Ireland.
Right.
So it was very unifying, and it was the music united the communities in the north, over the border. But then it was, thank God, it was a hit all through Europe. And I must never forget the writers, 2 amateur writers, compositors in a newspaper, Derry Lindsay and Jackie Smith.
But in all seriousness, I was thinking about it, looking at it, and I'm looking at a lot of the acts that take place now and whatever it is. Could a song like All Kinds of Everything ever win Eurovision again, or is that time gone?
It's a hard one to answer that. But what restored my faith, wouldn't you love to keep Eurovision a political agenda-free zone and let it be about the music and the performance? Portugal won in 2017. He looked a mess. Nobody had styled him. The song had the longest intro in the history of Eurovision, and he smashed it. All the jury votes and all the public votes voted for the song and for him.
Yeah.
So yes, you can actually beat the system.
Again.
Yeah.
Eurovision, I presume, completely changed your life.
Oh yeah.
Do you still think it has that same magic?
I think Eurovision, any platform that allows people to come together and celebrate in a good way, I would never knock it. And for unknown writers, I mean, look at Derry and Jackie Smith, unknown writers to have that platform, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. So what happened to you? You won the contest, and then just talk us through the following year of your life and what it looked like.
Oh, it was hectic. It was like a roundabout.
She was on every single TV programme, whether it was Cilla Black, Cliff Richard, Saturday Night.
Right through the 70s, into the 80s.
Every TV programme there was.
More than the dot, they said. It was on more than the dot. For those viewers who remember the dot at the end of the TV. No, it was hectic. But the best thing that happened to me was the follow-up record was a complete flop.
Oh.
What was the follow-up?
It was called, you see, I Will Follow You If You Follow Me. And actually, Olivia Newton-John did the demo.
Right.
And it was a complete flop. And had a wonderful agent, Dick Katz. He said, OK, you can go back to normal life or you can stay and fight. And it was the first time anybody had asked me what did I want to do. So I said, OK, we'll stay and fight. And the following year, when Eurovision came around, I had a hit all over Europe with a song called Who Put the Lights Out. So that kind of ensured I wasn't a Eurovision one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
And then, thank God, I had a number of hits after that.
We got talking a while back, a few months ago, when they knew that Ukraine couldn't hold the contest, and we both firmly believed that the contest should not be held in Liverpool, Newcastle, Glasgow, whatever. It should have been held in Belfast.
Yeah.
Because of the war history, the war torn, the idea of peace and reconciliation and whatever.
Yeah.
No one agreed with this, but we definitely thought that it should.
We
have been held in
definitely put that
Belfast.
forward.
Yeah.
Although I was in Liverpool yesterday,
Yeah.
and I would not begrudge Liverpool anything.
Well, it's practically Irish.
Oh,
anyway.
they're wonderful people. And all the volunteers, the Eurovision volunteers, I'm saying hello to them again because they're just marvellous. There's a buzz, there's a happiness. Listen, I wouldn't begrudge Liverpool anything.
Last night, they got kicked out. Ireland lost their place.
Yep.
What a shame.
Yep. But I didn't realise that last night was an entirely public vote, no music jury vote. I think that's very difficult to overcome.
It's strange.
Now, well, Isabel was saying how it changed your life, Eurovision. It changed your life to a degree that it was part of the impetus that made you or felt you could run to be the President of Ireland.
I heard you elevated me to the President
Yes,
of that,
yes,
and I
I
want
thought-
to
I thought
thank
you
you
were.
very much.
But you lost to the wee man, Michael D. Higgins, didn't you?
Yeah.
And he's still the President.
Yeah, twice
Yeah.
I was nominated. I was the first independent ever nominated to run. And, you know, honestly, I had no desire to be in politics because we saw politics fail. And I had no desire to be in politics. But I think like most people, I hate when people feel that nobody's listening to them. You know, when the person feels that they don't have the connection or they don't have the, you know, whatever it is to get their voice heard and nobody is listening. And all I had was a platform. So I used the platform to speak for them. And I agreed with them. So I got nominated and then because of that, I ran in the European election and I ended up as an MEP.
An MEP.
Yeah.
And how did you find that experience?
Well, it was, first of all, an honour. Definitely an honour. As I walked in, Nana Muscuri was walking out.
Do you know who Nana Muscuri is?
Oh.
Big glasses, big spectacles.
Famous Greek singer. Exactly. You know,
She sang like a banshee.
Sounds like me then.
this man could have a career singing. You know, I think he's auditioning.
Very good boy.
No, but she said, you take my cloak. And so one of the things I did was I represented and fought for protection of copyright for the music business, for writers and artists. But I have to say it was a battle every day.
Every day.
Every day a battle.
Oh, you're well out of it. You're well out of it. But that business about giving people a voice is what we try and do on this channel.
I know.
Connect with people and say the things that others are afraid
And
to
that's
say.
why we watch it.
But Dana, do you just go still by Dana or are you Dana Scanlon now?
Well, Dana, I'll always just be
Yeah,
Dana.
that's good.
Can I tell you I'm doing a choir camp at the beginning of June?
What is a choir camp?
Oh, anyone who wants to sing, you don't have to be a singer.
Yes.
We're in a beautiful Dunfield house. It's a stately home. It's a weekend where they'll learn 3 of my songs. They'll sing all kinds of everything with me. And anyone can come. There's gala dinner, there's campfire singing, but a wonderful choir master called Matthew Jones, a young choir master.
Yes.
And on the final day, we will sing together. And if you want to come, because I think you'd like to sing, it's Choir Camp 2023 with Dana.
Okay, and it's held where?
At Dunfield House. It's near Kington in Hertfordshire.
Very good.
And it's beautiful.
Do you know, after the King's coronation concert on Sunday and the choir's prominence in that, I think a lot of people might take you up on it and feel
I think so,
inspired
yeah,
and
I
want to
think
be
so.
involved.
Very-
Oh, you'll make friends from
Dana had her own shows in America and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Did all.
Big time.
But there we go. So much to talk about. We're all out. And this Eurovision week and the final choir camp and then the final Eurovision on Saturday. But no Ireland there. Lovely
Lovely to see you,
again.
my
Okay,
good
all
friend.
the best.
Oh.
Remember the day I went to your house
Yeah, Damien was just reminding me. I said,
and you fed me cakes?
would I do that to
Oh,
you?
gosh, it was lovely. It was lovely. And your beautiful daughters and everything. Oh,
Thank you.
It was a lovely day. Very, very nice.
And you're welcome anytime.
You're very kind. Thank you very much indeed.